I thank the gentleman, and now I'd like to recognize the gentleman from Texas, Mr. Barton, for 3 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Neugebauer. I ask unanimous consent to revise and extend my remarks.
Without objection.
Mr. Speaker, we're here to honor a Texas legend in his own time, the Honorable Kent Hance of Dimmitt, Texas. Some of us Aggies would put an A instead of an I, but Kent was born in West Texas, and he, as has already been pointed out, he got elected to the Texas Senate at a very young age, and then he got elected to the House of Representatives in 1978, along with such stalwarts as Phil Graham of College. I think Charlie Stenholm was already here. Ralph Hall came a little bit later. Marvin Leith of Waco came a little bit later. But he became what was known as the boll weevil Democrat. And when Ronald Reagan got elected, President Reagan called a number of the boll weevils to the White House and asked if they would support his economic plan. But he only asked one to carry the Reagan tax cut, which really began the renaissance of America. And that young man was Congressman Ken Hance of the 19th Congressional District. He was on the Ways and Means Committee as a Democrat. He carried the Reagan tax cut in the Ways and Means Committee and prevailed. I would assume the chairman then was Dan Rostenkowski. I'm not sure, but I think that's right. Well, in 1984, he decided to go back to Texas. He relinquished his seat, and Larry Combest replaced him, and 5 other young Texans came in as part of the Texas Six-Pack: Dick Armey, Joe Barton, Larry Combest, Bo Bolter, I believe, and Max Sweeney. He switched parties, became a Republican, and got appointed to the Railroad Commission. He was the first Republican to be named chairman of the Railroad Commission. He did run for governor a time or two in that time span, and did not have the same luck for governor. Went into the private sector, became a consultant and an attorney, and helped me politically on a number of issues. Then, as has been pointed out, became Chancellor of Texas Tech, and where the students who hardly know what a chancellor is, at most universities, they don't only know Ken Hance, they affectionately call him the Chancellor at Texas Tech. But the thing that impresses me the most about Kent is that, you know, when people are in elected office and we're successful, we have lots of friends. And they call us and pat us on the back and offer to do things and help us and support us. But when we lose or not successful, normally the only people that try to raise our spirits are our family and sometimes people that we owe money to. But on one particular occasion, I'd had a political setback, and I was really down, and I was kind of moping around my house in Ennis, Texas. And one morning, about, I want to say it's about 9:30, my cell phone rang, and it was Ken Hance. And I'll never forget that. So we're here to honor you for your public service, but I'm also here to thank you for your personal friendship. You're a great man. I wish you well, and I hope you stay involved in the public sector, because people of your caliber are in short supply and are always needed. God bless you, and God bless your family.